Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. San Fernando Tigers. We're looking good. Yes, sir.
God damn this. God. Hello? Oh, I can hear myself. Oh wow, that's loud. Holy. That was loud as heck. That hurt my ear holes. That was like super loud. Hello. Alright, too loud? Yeah, you need to go away. Holy crap. This is so loud. What? I am speaking into the mic. You can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mister. I got you, gang.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Hey, what am I supposed to say? I have no idea what I'm doing.
So, what you're doing is you're just gonna now. What is the team?
Just like analyze.
Hello? I'm nervous.
Hello?
Nervous.
1, 2, 3. Hello?
scared.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
There you go. That works.
Oh my god, I'm Geo 2.0.
Nah, Gio's a replaceable. He's so good at his job.
I know.
Hello? Alright, we're good?
Okay, here.
Alright, did you...
I'm playing FIFA.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is that bad to say?
Well,
we get demonetized?
Are we? No.
Will we get demonetized for talking about FIFA? No? Maybe?
Yeah, so,
Hey,
be careful.
Cheeky burger.
Sir Joe.
Bro, I'm still gonna be playing this, bro. I'm gonna be
It's okay, don't worry. Do you mind getting the food right now? Right now? No. I'll let you know. Please.
Oh my god. This actually sounds legit.
I know, yeah, that's what I like about it. Testing.
Oh my god, there's noise canceling. Oh
Yeah, no.
wait, I sound really loud.
Hello?
Yeah,
No, you're good. So there are times you're gonna have to cover. So like you're gonna have to cover it like this because it's gonna get loud. Like it's really chilly. Marlene couldn't make it.
Who is that?
Chavez.
She plays basketball?
Yeah.
No, she's on the corner. Are you gonna commentate?
Yeah.
You can hear me, right? You don't say anything. It's live. Right now. It's live. You can say something, but say what's like.
I can hear you, nigga. Hey, dude. You gotta be quiet, bro. Yo, you gotta go. Hey, move.
You good. You apologies. You good, man. You good.
You can't be saying that, bro.
It's fine.
Ish, you gotta go. All y'all gotta slide, bro. That's it. How come? Oh my, I can still hear myself even when it's like.
You can hear, right?
Yeah, I can hear when it's covered. Like
Yeah.
Daniel, do you have broken
That was a gang.
Is broken up here?
No. What's up, bro?
I'm allergic. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't like that flavor. I hate coffee. It's nasty. Huh? I hate it. I'll throw up. Like for real. It's disgusting.
Gio's calling you. Daniel. What? Gio's calling you. Gio? I'm an answer. Gio. Hello?
Testing, testing. All right, we're good.
Oh my god, you called me. I'm gonna call you from my phone. Bye. He called me twice today. I'm not answering. I'm not answering. Hi, you loser. I'm sorry I didn't pick up your parcel. I was
Oh my god, I can hear you.
sorry, I know it's true. I know. I was with your girlfriend up there.
Told you it's just a USA person.
I'm here with I don't know. Alvaro. Yes, Alvaro. And he's gonna. You see, I'm remote. Yeah, he's gonna take up your position today.
I was taking my position. I'm taking it. Well.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to San Fernando High School for tonight's band contest between visiting Vikings from Monroe High School and your San Fernando Tigers. San Fernando CIF required good sportsmanship and student athletes, cheerleaders, members, coaches, and inspectors. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in the community. Please be mindful of your language and actions at all times and treat others with dignity and respect. If any of your wonderful comments or other intimidating actions, especially concerning race, gender, or ethnicity, directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other spectators will not be tolerated.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Daniel.
Hello. I think mine's a little low. Actually, no, it's not. We're good.
Oh, it's nice loud. If anything, mine's too loud.
Yours is a little low, but it's all good.
And positive gain or value. At this time,
Oh my god, I said hi to you.
Now you're gonna take up Gio's.
I think my girl.
Alvaro's a special guest, you know.
I think I'm in trouble with my girlfriend. I just said hi to you. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live at Samson Gymnasium. Live, we're doing the starting lineups.
Are we live right now?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, we are live. We've been live for like 20 minutes.
No.
My car was on.
No, I don't think you heard you. No, my headphones are on. I really
I mean, I don't know, maybe. My mic is picking up like every 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for the San Fernando Tigers.
Yeah.
Number 3, Andrew Munoz.
I wonder who's talking.
Number 3,
Yeah, he sounds a little shy.
Number 2, Kevin Martinez. And captain number 21, Romeo Bustillo. And second captain number 24, Anthony Ramirez. Head coach for your San Fernando Tigers, Ted Henshaw. Your officials for tonight's game, Dan Taylor and Mark Lopez.
Yay, refs.
Yeah, we're good. All right.
I thought Joe team would have been here.
No, I thought so too. It's going to be a great game here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are here live at Samson Gymnasium, as I said previously. But yeah, you know, this is a play-in, playoff game. Very. Like I was saying, very. It's gonna be a good game here. Yeah, I know, and it's a great way to start off a Wednesday night here.
Now you won't forget.
Okay, so we're here with special guest Alvaro. So he's gonna help us commentate today.
Starting off with the ball, Matias steal with the steal. Ramirez at the point guard, driving it towards the paint, and lays it in.
There's two.
Oh man, it's a great finish by Ramirez, man, incredible. Monroe pushing up the court. Towards the corner. At the wing. Won't go. Air ball. Ramirez with the rebound. Ramirez coming up the court. Kicks out to Munoz. Munoz kicks out to Ramirez. Corner.
Stuck. Gotta get rid of it.
Beautiful passing on CS. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Three. For three. Pope up the floor. Passes out to Buckingham. Layup is good by Stephen Molina. Ramirez coming up the court. Screen by Andrew Munoz. Letter screen. Gives it to Munoz. Munoz looking to get a pass. Gives it to Mancias. Mancias looking for a player. Castillo with the ball. Castillo driving it towards the paint. Passes out. Stolen by the Vikings. Drives it towards the paint. Won't go. Rebound again. And a great putback by Molina. And a timeout call by the Tigers.
Castillo looks like he's hurt.
Let's hope he's okay, man. He's a very strong, very big-time fighter, you know, and both teams off to a very great start, you know, just playing great defensively and just being able to get the ball into the layup. Just how about those two great rebounds by Stephen Molina from Monroe, just being able to get that ball out and, just being able to get that rebound and be able to put back up, just an incredible play. We have a timeout here by the Tigers. So we're able to get back up. And just a very competitive game. It is obviously a winner-go-home situation, and it all comes as it is. I believe the winner of this game will play number 2 seed, Arlita Mafig. Yes, yeah. And that's something that's very key.
And Bustillo's got a limp, but he is back in.
Yeah, he's back in. Tiger ball here for the inbound. Ramirez. Monroe setting a press.
Throws it out of bounds. Intended for Munoz.
Indeed, and intended for Munoz. Just not a very good pass, but Monroe ball now. The inbound. Devin. And knocked out of bounds. It will be Vikings ball. So far, very aggressive defense by the Tigers. And on the floor, Molina trying to get into the paint, and no shot, and it will be on the floor. I believe it will be a
Vikings ball.
It will be a foul on the Tigers. It will be Vikings ball. Inbound taken out for Mendoza. Mendoza with the inbound. Kicks out of the Buckingham. Rebound by Molina. Trying to get the paint. And a foul and one. Alvaro, just a beautiful play. You saw that, right?
Yeah. I think it was a questionable call. His hands were up, but it is what it is.
It is, you know.
Basket counts, falls to number
But
24, Fernando.
just aggressiveness by him, just being able to play great is something that is incredible. Free throw made by the Vikings. Ramirez coming up the court. Lost the ball, and I believe it will be
Foul to Monroe, number 12, holding.
It'll be a holding call
San Fernando ball, out of bounds.
on Monroe, I believe. Ramirez up the court. Right to the point as always. Ramirez.
Deflected.
Deflected pass. Knocked out of bounds. Tiger ball. So far, great defense by both teams, you know.
Both teams have been very aggressive.
Indeed, and you know, especially when it comes to offensive rebounds, especially by Molina from Monroe, just his ability to be able to. Bustillo at the corner, trying to get a man. Gets a little screen from Mancias. Back to Ramirez. Ramirez handling the point. Passes out to Bustillo. Big time three, no good. And it's a rebound by the Tigers. Mancias with the ball. Ramirez driving into the paint. Gets the finish. And the foul called on Monroe.
Foul to Monroe, number 20. At the line, shooting 2, number 24.
You heard it from the PA announcer. Number 20 with the foul, Francia Ryan. And first shot missed by Ramirez. You know, let's talk about this team overall. You know, this team is on a hot streak right now. You know, just their ability to be able to win the games. A big time win against Reseda and a big time win against Van Nuys. Just a great way to start off the playoffs.
Yes, indeed.
Started by Ramirez. Ramirez with the layup. Easy finish. Just great defense overall. You saw that, Marlene, right?
That was a great read by Ramirez.
Yes, what a great steal by Anthony Ramirez, right? He's amazing on the court, defensively and offensively. I think that's just great, and it just goes to show his skill on the court, right?
Rebound.
Trying to get the rebound. Martinez with the rebound. Martinez slowing the ball down.
Give it back to Ramirez at the top of the key.
Indeed, and Ramirez on top of the key. Ramirez winning the point as always. Screen by Mancias, trying to get a pick and roll. Gets it to Marcos, pass to Martinez, and rims in. And what a finish by Martinez.
Scared me for a second there.
Indeed, and that looked like it was rolling out, but just the ball of luck is what I call it. No good. Rebound, Mancias back to Ramirez. Ramirez driving into the paint as always, and a foul.
Tiger ball.
And it'll be a foul, number 12 on Monroe.
Foul to Monroe, number 12.
If I am wrong or not, he does have 2 fouls and a timeout called on Monroe.
Timeout.
Just 2 teams just being very aggressive so far. And yeah, you know, and what do you think of it so far, Alvaro? Or Marlene, my bad.
I mean, just by looking at the scoreboard, 10-7, I think we can all agree, and it's fair to say that, you know, we're going to have a very intense game here. I mean, maybe even have a tied game. I mean, we might go overtime. You know, both teams are doing a beautiful job right now, so I think it's fair to say that we might go overtime. You know, very intense game.
Yeah, and very, very great prediction. You know, it is the playoffs overall, and anything can happen.
Agree.
Alvaro, saying hi, as always.
Yeah, I'm very nervous. This is my first time.
Of course, you know, I was nervous the first time I did it. Didn't have the technology, but now we do. You know, just glad to be here. You know, Isaac, part of the crew, as being a play-by-play announcer.
That is very true.
And inbound for the Tigers, Mancias.
Taking out the ball. Bustillo in the corner. Oh, ref deflected it.
I don't know about a ref. It was deflected off of Monroe, and it will be Tiger ball once again. Martinez with another finish. Wow. Just a great read by Bustillo and a great pass. Just be able to get Martinez right with the finish. Aggressive, and there'll be a foul called on the Tigers.
Steven Molina, number 24 from Monroe.
Apologies for the name not being called. It happens.
32, Fernando.
It's very quick.
Inbound for the Vikings.
Moises Mendoza taking it out.
Let's see him with the rebound. And knocked deflected by Martinez.
Last touch by the Tigers. Vikings.
Another inbound by the Vikings, taking advantage of San Fernando's little turnovers. Beautiful putback. No, won't happen. Correction on putback, but beautiful pass. Won't be able to finish the layup though. Ramirez at point.
Macias in the corner. Looks like he's giving her the screen. Bustillo in the corner.
Bustillo with the floater. It's good. Just one thing he is known at with is his beautiful floaters. This is his ability to be able to hit them, and he got it this time. 7-point lead for the Tigers. 14-7. Less than 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball was knocked out of bounds. It will be Vikings ball once again. Looking for the inbound. Pass, and it's deflected by Martinez. And the foul, and one. Just a beautiful block, but be able to get the rebound and the great finish. And once again, Francia.
Number 34, Sebastian Rodriguez is the man coming into the game.
Indeed, and great senior and great rebounder from what I've seen from his team and just his ability to be aggressive when needed.
He subbed in for number 32, Kevin Martinez.
And free throw is made by Monroe. Ramirez coming up the court. Ramirez calling for a screen. He gets it. Kicks out to Munoz. Try to drive it towards the paint. Ramirez still has the ball. Trying to get free. Looking for a man open. Ramirez trying to kick it out. And stolen by the Vikings. Devin at the point. Kicks it out to Molina. Molina with aggression. Won't go. Rebound Rodriguez. Bustillo up the court. Bustillo crosses the man. Getting aggressive defense by Monroe. And fighting right back. And seems to be a little scuffle. And it'll be a jump ball. Don't know whose ball it is yet.
I mean, let's just talk about Monroe's defense. I mean, they're getting aggressive. It's the finals, and they know it, and they're putting in that work, and it's getting to the Tigers.
Indeed, Marlene, and just the one thing you see in playoffs in all sports is that aggression, that hunger, that they want to win, and it's in this game, it's anybody's game.
It is indeed anybody's game.
And it's been shown in, like I said, it's been shown in many sports: football, basketball, baseball. You see it all, Alvaro.
You see the pressure getting to everybody on the team.
Indeed, and that pressure, it gets there, but eventually it will calm down. Martinez with the inbound, kicks it out. Bustillo.
In the corner.
Long for two.
No good.
No good. Rebound, Vikings. Devin at the point. Devin trying to get some room in. Molina kicks it out, and no good. Aiding out.
Rebound
by Mendoza. Rebound Ramirez. Ramirez coming up the court. Almost a steal. Screen by Ramirez. Ramirez gets the ball back. Trying to get a man open. Marcos from the corner. Won't go. Rebound Monroe. Moscoso with the point. And it is. It would be a Monroe ball. I believe it is a reach. But you saw that aggression from Munoz. Just his ability to his athletic ability of being able to get to the ball and almost had it right there. Just great defensive and great aggressiveness by Munoz. Inbound for Monroe. Monroe gives it out to. Kicks it out. Molina kicks it out, and a layup is in by Francia. And it's a 2-point game. Tigers leading 14-2 with a minute left in the first quarter.
14-12.
Correction, thank you. Munoz with the pump fake. Bustillo driving in long two. He got it. Oh, just beautifulness by Bobby Bustillo. It's now a 4-point game. Less than a minute to go. Monroe coming up the court. Gets it out. Stolen by Macias. Macias coming up the court. And loose ball going out. Macias back with the rebound. Castillo. And called off. And a timeout called. And the one thing we see, aggression. That's big time.
That was a great stop by Mancias.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, both teams are just giving it their all. You know, offensively, they are doing an excellent job getting, you know, those 3-pointers, 2-pointers. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's extraordinary what they're doing with their defense as well.
Indeed, great analysis by Marlene Ceja. And just give a shout out to Alvaro. You know, he's out here, man, and he's that guy, man. He's that guy.
Unfortunately, you know, Gio's not here today, but he's greatly missed. We will say that.
We love you, Gio. You know, it's on his little vacation, I guess you can say. And yeah, just glad to be here.
I don't know about all that.
Big shout out to Gio. Big shout out to Gio.
All jokes from Alvaro, we all know. All good. Win indeed. Let's see who comes out on top at the end of this game.
You can definitely feel the tension in the court.
Indeed, and just let's play off basketball for you.
San Fernando ball out of bounds.
Mancias is taking it out.
Macias.
Give it to
Ramirez.
Top of the key.
Top of the key. Looks into the mid-range. Tries to give it to Ramirez. Stolen by Monroe. Devon at the point. Devon giving out to Molina.
Molina drives.
Molina drives in. One goal. Great defense by the Tigers. Castillo coming up the court.
Ooh.
And a foul called, and it's a blocking foul on Monroe. Number 14, Moises Mendoza. And I believe it will be Tiger ball. Yes, indeed it will.
San Fernando ball out of bounds.
With the inbound, Ramirez coming up the court. Side is aggressive. Touch the paint. Munoz, no good. Trying to fight for the rebound. He does get it. Ramirez. Rodriguez picks it up. And it is the end of the first quarter. Hey, we got a game here, folks. We got a game here indeed.
That should have been a foul on Munoz when he went for that layup.
Yeah, indeed. And we'll see how it goes from the rest up from here.
Yeah, they definitely choked up a bit, you know, on those last seconds, just passing the ball. I mean, you know, they could have aimed for the shot, but I think they were trying to get open, right? So.
Yeah, indeed, and that's just the aggression of this Monroe defense so far. Just playing incredible. We'll be right back. How am I doing? How am I doing? Scary. Scary? How am I doing?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I gotta memorize this thing.
No, bro. I be having to look at all the names.
Like,
And I'm like, where's
probably a day and a half, but I'm still gonna try to. So far, I remember Devon. Gio, how am I doing? What? What do you mean? Am I actually gonna make it up? Oh, appreciate it, man. Thanks. Alright, I gotta get back to the game. Back here at the game, Ramirez kicks out to Basile for three. He's got it! Ooh,
Ice in his veins.
He does indeed. He's something he is indeed known for. Beautiful play. And a foul on Ramirez. It will be Monroe ball with the inbound. Coming for the inbound is Mendoza. Once again, still a close game. 19-12 Tigers. 7:43 left in the first half.
Casey Pope at the top of the key with the ball.
Pope to Molina. Beautiful pass. Just his ability to read the back door and just him finding him wide open. It's a big of mistake by the Tigers defense. Gotta get better when it comes to those reads.
You gotta stop double
Ramirez calling for a screen. He does. Pass out to Munoz. Munoz for three. Won't go. Fighting for the rebound. Monroe has it. Devon coming up the court. Devon at the point.
Pope with the ball. Pope
Gives it to Pope. Pope tries to drive in. Back out to Devon. Jumper no good. Fighting for the rebound. Rebound Molina. Molina with his aggression and draws the foul. What a sequence there on offense. Just their ability to get the rebound. Just both teams fighting for that ball like their life depends on it.
At the line, shooting first number
Very
24.
close. It's a 5-point
Molina
game.
at the line shooting 2 free throws. And the first one is good. Second coming up for the Vikings and Molina. What do you now? Rebound Rodriguez. Ramirez coming up the court. Ramirez
Corner.
towards the wing. Ramirez looking for a screen. He does get it. Ramirez falls to the ground, has the ball. It will be a jump ball most likely, and it will be Monroe ball at the jump ball.
Possession goes to Monroe.
Big time possession, 4-point lead for the Tigers. 19-15 with 6:36 left in the
Pope
first
coming
half.
down. Passes back to Pope.
Pope coming up the court. Gives it out to Mendoza. Mendoza stolen by Ramirez. Gives it out to Munoz in the fast break. Munoz, no foul, and a foul is called with the layup. Talk about that defense.
That was very good.
Ramirez
defense.
being able to poke that ball, giving it to Munoz, and now on the free throw line.
That was an aggressive foul there.
Indeed, and just his ability to be able to get to the free throw line, it's incredible.
At the line, shooting 2 for San Fernando, number 3.
Munoz. 2 shots coming up. Munoz first shot, no good. A little bit too strong right there, but he has it in him.
Here comes the second shot.
Munoz, second shot, no
No
good.
good.
Rebound Molina. Coming to the corners, Monroe. Mendoza. Molina driving in. It is blocked by Rodriguez. Incredible block. And now Ramirez coming up the court. Ramirez trying to get a drive in. Kicks out. Passes it into the paint. Ramirez won't go. Fadeaway shot is indeed no go. Rebound Monroe.
Davon Bookman.
Bookman coming up the court. Now gives it up to Pope. Pope gives it back to him.
To the corner.
Corner 3, no good. Rebound, Mendoza. Mendoza kicks it out to Pope. Beautiful pass. And another rejection. Beautiful rejection again. But
They do get a rebound.
Monroe with the rebound and finishing with the layup. Cuts the lead down to 2. Ramirez coming up the court. Gives it up to Munoz. To Bustillo. Gives it to a mid-range jumper. It's good.
To one basket number 23 for the Tigers.
3-point shot. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. Ramirez has it. Ramirez coming up the court for the fast break. Ramirez driving into the paint. Won't go. But a foul. And another foul called on the fast break by Monroe.
This game is fast-paced.
And that's the one thing you for sure. Something that as a new play-by-play commentator, kind of a little struggling with, but I'm getting the hang of it. What's up?
You know, these free throw shots and these fouls are going to be crucial at the end of this game. You know, as it's very intense. These one shots, you know, they're gonna really impact who wins this game.
Indeed, Marlene, and anything can happen. Anything can happen. What'd you say on that, Alvaro?
That is very true. And here comes Ramirez's second shot. And it's
No
no
good,
good.
but a rebound by
Macias.
Macias. Ramirez back at point. Guarded by Pope. Kicks out corner 3. Munoz won't go. They're hiding for the rebound. Macias with the putback. It's good.
To one basket number
Tigers put up the
23.
lead. Now it's 23-17.
Indeed, it's a 6-point game. Less than 5 minutes in the the second half. And
Foul on
pokes the ball up,
Ramirez.
but a foul.
Calls us Fernando, number 24.
Man, oh man. Inbound is for Mendoza from Monroe. gives it out to Pope. Pope running the point. Pope trying to get inside. Gives it out to Mendoza. Mendoza driving it towards the paint. Easy layup for Mendoza. Castillo coming up the court. It's a 4-point game. Less than 4:30 remaining in the second half. Ramirez driving in towards the paint. Kicks it out to Macias. This is the ball. Stolen by Monroe. And a foul is called on the Tigers. Just a tough sequence. Both fighting very aggressively for the ball. And just something you love to see in this basketball, aggression.
Yes, this aggressiveness is very key to the game. If they both keep it up, this is going to be an interesting
Coming
game.
in for the Monroe is Alex Moscoso. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And 2 free throws coming up. And the first shot is good. San Fernando now in the bonus, so if they do get fouled, they do get 1-for-1 free throws. And the second shot is good by Moscoso.
Which now brings it to a 2-point lead from the
Indeed,
Tigers.
and just talk about great defense by Monroe, and so far great offense, both playing incredible. Castillo giving it to Ramirez. Ramirez trying to drive in.
Munoz
Kicks it out to Munoz. Munoz corner, trying to drive in. Bustillo, 3-point shot, won't go. Rebounded by Monroe. Pope coming up the court. Kicks it out to Moscoso. Pope gives it out to Mendoza and is fouled. Oh, and it is an offensive foul. Wow. And interesting call, but it is in favor by San Fernando. Just something that very great. Yeah, indeed, Coach. Our love for Coach P, just being able to take over this program and turn it around. So I talked about. I see. Ramirez coming up the court slowly. Can he get a screen?
Coming in for a screen.
Rodriguez kicks it out to Bustillo, and it's good with the layups. Beautiful shot.
Look at those beautiful passes made by Anthony Ramirez. He is just so good with those passes, and he shows it. I mean, he's just beautiful when it comes to those passes.
Indeed. Moscoso with the ball. Moscoso gives it out to Pope. Pope trying to drive in towards the paint. Shot, no good. Rebound, fighting for the ball. It's a jump ball, and it is San Fernando ball. Talk about great fight by Rodriguez, but also great fight by Molina, being able to bring in that jump ball, and it is San Fernando ball. Just great aggression by both these big men. Ramirez up the court. 4-point game, Tigers lead 25-21. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Ramirez driving to the paint. Won't go. No foul call.
That was a question of ball. They did slap his arm.
Porter, no good. Has his own rebound. And a foul is called on San Fernando. I believe the foul is called on Rodriguez. And Buckingham will go to the line. Both teams are indeed in the bonus. Just something huge. First free throw for Javon. Javon misses it, and it's a 1-for-1 free throw. Tigers get the rebound, and it's a live ball. Bustillo coming up the court with aggression. Bustillo
Getting double teamed.
gives it out to Ramirez.
Yes,
Double team
in the
indeed.
corner.
Ramirez caught for the ball. Macias almost off the ball, puts up the shot, won't go. Moscoso at the point, giving it back to Pope. Pope coming up the court. Pope, trying to get in. Stolen, and great aggression, fighting for the ball, but still has it. And a foul called on Monroe, and it will be 1-for-1 free throws for Braulio Bustillo. Talk about a half, man. This game is full of aggression.
It is very aggressive.
Very intense game we have here.
Indeed, Marlene, indeed.
But there is a difference you can see in Monroe. Monroe has multiple playmakers, while San Fernando only gives the ball to Ramirez at the top of the key.
Indeed. But although you seem to say that they do have that, but I believe that they have multiple playmakers, and their ability to be able to do that just off to a little slow start right now, but I believe they will push through. Monroe so far playing aggressive defense, getting their rebounds, and just so far both teams are playing very well, and San Fernando just having that lead up. Lead is up by 6. Bustillo hit both free throws.
Pope at the ball at the top
Pope
of the
coming
key.
up the ball. Pope. Kicks out to Buckingham. Driving towards the paint. Layup is good. Now puts it down the fourth one with 2 minutes left in the first half. Ramirez coming up the court. Ramirez driving in the paint. Beautiful pass to Ramirez. And Rodriguez is good. Confusing with Ramirez and Rodriguez. It's a beautiful pass to Ramirez, which is something that he has been known for ever since he was a freshman here at San Fernando.
I think he faked out our cameras as
passes
well.
it out to another Monroe player. Macias with the steal. Slowing down the ball. 1 minute 30 left in this half. Tigers up by 6. Ramirez coming up the court. Ramirez driving into the paint. Layup down and one. This is a beautiful play by Ramirez. Getting in with aggression and the foul. One shot for the Tigers and Ramirez. Ooh, you saw that play, man. His ability to go with the left hand.
Yes.
And one.
It is incredible. But let's also talk about that great defense by Macias for getting that rebound. Munoz subbed out for Isaiah Cabrera.
Shoots one. He misses.
Indeed, indeed. And Cabrera, young freshman coming in on varsity, something that is very impressive to do. Pope, come with the ball. Kicks it out to Moscoso. Moscoso driving in for the layup. No good. Rebound, Molina. Molina, no. Gets with the ball. Moscoso, foul and one. Oh, just intense play by Moscoso and Monroe being able to get their rebounds, get the foul, and one.
You say these are the plays you cannot give up defensively and not get comfortable with. If you these are playoff games, you know it's crucial for you to stay on that defense and still keep those hands up when it comes to Monroe rebounding them.
Indeed, it was a 1-for-1 ball. I'm sorry, it was an and one. Rodriguez with the screen. Ramirez trying to drive in the paint once again. Another pass. Rodriguez is fouled and is going to the free throw line. It will be, I believe, 2 shots for him as it was a shooting foul.
These passes by Ramirez.
Indeed. Just intensity of this game.
I do believe he's taking out our cameras at the same time.
Ooh, yeah, indeed. And something that very common in sports. Just being able to fake the camera, man. That's something that's very impressive. Rodriguez, tough free throw shot. I believe he'll get the second one, though. Rodriguez, just overall a great player. And has that great mindset, you know. I played with him for a year, and I just love his intensity and his ability to be able to be aggressive when needed. Second shot, no good. Pope coming up the court. Pope kicks it out to Moscoso. Alex Moscoso. And stolen by the Tigers. Bustillo coming up the court. And is fouled and will get to the free throw line with 1-for-1.
This game is really going to come down to free throws.
Indeed, and it's almost towards the end of the first half. And you could be right. This game is anyone's game, and it could come down to free throws. Bustillo, 1-for-1. Correction, 2 shots. First shot is good by Bustillo. Incredible free throw shooter. He is overall a great player, leading the team with 24.1 points per game. All-around leader, all-around player. Just great. Bustillo misses the second shot. Rebound, Molina. Buckingham. Devon Buckingham coming up the court. He's very lengthy, has that ability. Pope in the corner. Gives it out to Molina. And a traveling call on Molina. It will be San Fernando ball. Just a very costly turnover towards the end of the half. Shot clock is off, and they could run this clock out for one last shot towards the end of the half. Ramirez, clock is ticking. Ramirez finding a man. Cabrera giving a screen. Marcos with another screen. Ramirez almost lost the ball. Macias, 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Bustillo driving into the paint. Bustillo, and it is a traveling call on Barley Bustillo with 5 seconds left in this first half. Very costly turnover. Final play of the half, it seems, and we'll see how this goes.
Let's hope the defense can hold up.
To Moscoso. Moscoso
It's deflected.
Deflected. Ramirez for the final shot. Off goal. It is the end of the half. San Fernando 32-25 Mustangs. And just, what a great half. And I'm going to talk about my analysis. You know, I believe both teams are very well. San Fernando just very great on offense, very great when it comes to transition with the ball. The one thing you do have to work on, rebounds. That is their key. Steven Molina, just being able to get those rebounds is something that's very crucial for this Tiger team. Also with the fouls, something that is very key for them. But overall, a great game for them. Monroe, their ability to be able to get rebounds and just their aggression on defense as well. Just overall, they've been great. One thing I do have to say for them, though, is with the fouls, they have been drawing a decent amount of fouls that has been sort of crucial for this game. And yes, and that will be my halftime report. And anything else you guys want to say before we head off for a break?
I just feel like both teams need to be aggressive, but Monroe does need to be careful because they don't want any players fouling out. Although this is very
indeed.
Yes.
Adding to Alvaro, I agree. I agree with him. You know, you cannot get too comfortable with these plays. You cannot get neither Monroe, neither San Fernando, as this game will be intense. And as he said earlier, you know, these free throws are going to be very, very crucial, as it is going to consist of that aggressiveness and if they keep fouling.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back. And this was the halftime report for you guys.
second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live back here for the second half. San Fernando leads 32-25 in Monroe. We'll start the ball off. Pope with the inbound. Oh, okay. We got some carne on the table right here, and it smells and it looks good.
Hey, she flexing on us.
No, man. Why do you gotta do this like that, Marlene?
She flexing. She didn't even bring us any plates.
Y'all, I offered, I'm not greedy. I'm a very generous person when it comes to food or anything.
Don't take into the lies.
Okay. All right. Let's get this started, ladies and gentlemen.
It will be Casey Pope, who looks like he will be bringing in the ball.
Indeed.
Thank you. Is that your homie? Can you do me a huge favor?
No.
Can you fill half of this with water in the sink? Just half of it.
In the sea.
Water, bro.
Like bathroom sea.
The water fountain, whatever it's called.
Hey, just put it in the toilet.
I'll put it there. Let's go. Thank you, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Oh, wait.
Oh, we're okay. Shout out to Chris, he's the homie.
Sorry for the unprofessionalism, folks. We did not know we were alive.
It's all good. It happens to the best of us.
Yep. It happens to be best. But it's okay. Moving on. Moving forward.
Yes.
Not that bad. Not that bad. We're good. I thought you said like profanity.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
I said bye, Chris. But
no, we good. Sorry,
yeah, we Gucci.
little
We Gucci.
unprofessionalism.
Gucci.
It's all good,
We're sponsored by Gucci today. Just kidding. Not sponsored. Please don't demonetize us.
And we might get copyrighted, but it's all good.
Okay.
All right, start of the second half. Pump.
Monroe taking it out.
Indeed.
Up to Moises Mendoza on top of the key.
No good. Rebound Tigers. Marias coming up the court.
Ramirez coming in hard.
Ramirez indeed coming in hard. Pass right to Pope in a turnover on the Tigers. Pope taking it up for the paint. Kicks it out to Bushingham. To Mendoza. And there will be a travel call. And it will be Tiger ball indeed. And bit of a costly turnover, especially for the beginning of this second half. It could start a rhythm for the San Fernando Tigers. Ramirez coming up the court. Ramirez giving it to Munoz. Munoz trying to find a way in. Munoz to Bustillo. Defended greatly by Monroe. Bustillo. Block shot by Bushingham. Oh, unbelievable play by Devon Bushingham. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If I haven't pronounced it wrong, I apologize. Bushingham. To Molina. Molina with his aggression.
Molina has been super
Get it to
aggressive
the
in the paint.
Ramirez coming up the court. 5-point game for the 5-point lead for the Tigers. Ramirez gives it to Munoz. Munoz trying to look for a man. Munoz trying to get a cross in. Ramirez has the ball up. Gives it to Bustillo. Martinez to the corner. Gets a screen from Martinez. Bustillo, 3-point shot.
No
that
good.
is airball. All good.
Jinx.
And okay.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
It's all good. Might have to owe me something. I don't know.
You have to give me $1.
Molina driving in the paint, and his aggression has been incredible at the start of this game. Cuts the lead down to 3.
We're on a whole new level right now.
Indeed, and that aggression is up there. Ramirez and a foul called on Molina. Just a great start to this second half. Both teams are very aggressive. Happens to the best of us. Ramirez coming up the court. Seems to be calling a screen. He does get one. Martinez, Bustillo, pop fake 3, and traveling call on Braulio Bustillo.
I don't know. I saw a bounce there.
Yeah, that's something that it's a very hard call when you do a pump fake and try to drive in. It's like it's 50-50 sometimes. Buckingham with the ball, gives it to Molina. Molina with his aggression, blocked by Mancias. Ramirez with the rebound. Ramirez coming up the court quickly with aggression. Floater, it's good. First points for the half for the Tigers, and just a great floater layup for Ramirez. And talk about that block by Mancias. Moscoso with the ball. Pope coming up the court towards the ring. Buckingham driving it towards the paint. And no good. Rebound Molina. Molina with his aggression. Won't go. Airball. Martinez with the rebound. Ramirez coming up the court.
I heard they can take the time.
Ramirez.
A precise play right now. Get some points.
Gives it to Munoz. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound Molina from Monroe. Mendoza at the point. Gives it out Moscoso. Stolen by the Tigers. Bustillo coming up the court. Trying to look for a man. Drives in, he does it himself. It's good. Great aggression from the Tigers when it comes to the fast break layups.
Pope at the top of the key.
Indeed, Pope at the top of the key, as Alvaro said. Oh, gives out to Buckingham. Back out to Molina with the rebound and puts it back up. Something that he's been doing all game long. He's going to put his ability right back up and the aggression he has. Ramirez up the court. Molina at guarding him. So far, great defense. Munoz kick out corner, no good. I'm sorry. Layup, won't go. Rebound Pope. Pope coming up the court. Slowly. Guarded by Bustillo. Ramirez gives it to Moscoso. And deflected on the Tigers. Monroe ball. And it will be from Mendoza, who's taking out. Moises Mendoza taking out for the rebound for Monroe. And a substitute coming in. Ramirez coming out. As Isaiah Cabrera is coming in. As I said, the true freshman coming in. Great player. And so far incredible for Ramirez, you know. A little bit of frustration, but you know, he has it in him. Pope to the corner. Beautiful pass. Unbelievable. Alex Moscoso being able to get that layup. But talk about a beautiful pass from Pope. Cabrera at the point. Cabrera gives it to Bustillo. It's a 3-point game. Bustillo. Great defense by Monroe. Martinez with the aggression. Martinez. And a foul. Hard foul. On the floor, though, it is called. And it will be an inbound correction. Yes, indeed, it will be an inbound as it was on the floor. Not literally, but what the call was.
This game is coming down to the aggressiveness in the paint.
Indeed. Martinez with the inbound. Looking for a man, gets Cabrera. Mancias with the corner three. No good. Rebound post. So far, very little threes shot this game for both teams. And still, you know, it's a very great game.
Yes.
Oh, Travis Bush had a beautiful pass. Molina, no good. But gets the foul and draws for two.
If he makes these two, it will only be a 1-point game.
Indeed, and just very crucial free throws for Monroe.
Here comes the first free throw. Cheerleaders trying to throw him off. First free throw is good.
Indeed. First free throw. Noise cannot get him this time. Let's see how he will do with this second shot.
Here comes the second shot.
Molina with the second free throw to make it a 1-point game. It's good. Big time free throws from Monroe and cuts it down to one.
The Tigers need to pick up their aggressiveness and be like just like Monroe.
And this is now a 1-point game. Braulio Bustillo taking it out.
Indeed, Braulio Bustillo driving into the paint to Cabrera. Munoz to the corner. Cabrera loses the ball, gets it back. Struggle for the ball. Mancias stolen by Monroe. Easy layup coming in. It is good, and Monroe takes the lead. Wow, a great sequence from both teams. Monroe getting that ball stolen. Castillo coming with the court, calling for a screen. Castillo pull-up jumper. It's good! Bang!
That's what happens when you make him mad.
Indeed, and he has that aggression in him. This is ability to be able to put up that shot. And now he wants that fight. Buckingham coming up the court. Moscoso kicks it out to Bushcount. Pull-up jumper. And no good. Fight for the rebound and a foul. It will be a loose ball foul as it seems. And it will be San Fernando ball. 2-point game for the Tigers. Talk about that three. Did you see that? Yeah, she hit that.
That three was made with anger.
Indeed, and you know, when he's hungry for the win, he will put this team on his back, but help this team into aggression. Cabrera looking for a man, has Martinez, gives it back out to Cabrera, back to Bustillo. Bustillo gets a screen. Bustillo dribbling his way in. Macias, wing three, it's good! And now puts the lead up to 6 with a minute 45 in the third quarter. Mendoza coming up the court for Monroe. And a traveling call on Monroe. Huge possession. And unbelievable. It seems like in a way that they have this aggression with them so far. Let's see if San Fernando can keep it up.
The Tigers finally got some energy back in them.
Indeed. And that big time factor was a three-pointer. Incredible. Ramirez back in the game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ramirez coming up the court. Gets it to Munoz in the paint. Trying to look for a man. High.
In the corner.
Ramirez at the wing. Looking for a screen. Gets it. Gives it a pass. Munoz for three. Won't go. Rebound, Monroe. Pope coming up as for the point. Pope coming up the floor. Pope trying to find a man open. Gives it to Mendoza. And a foul is called.
I feel like the Tigers have to
Kevin Martinez.
The Tigers have to make a little bit more plays in the paint.
Indeed, and they had that aggression so far in the first half. If they had that ability to be quick in there, they could extend this lead up. Busham for three, won't go. Rebound, Monroe. Fight for the rebound. Ramirez has it. Ramirez coming up to the fourth pass. Ramirez gives to the Munoz. And fast break is good. Talk about a great fast break by Munoz, but the great pass from Ramirez. Oh, goodness. Hope coming up the floor. Hope gives it to Buckingham. Deflected pass, stolen by Martinez. Bustillo coming at the ball. Correction, Ramirez coming up the floor. Ramirez, loose ball, no in. Molina coming up the floor. Molina with his aggression, drives in and gets the ball. Oh, unbelievable play. And it's cut down to a 5-point game. Bustillo trying to drive into the paint. Bustillo, block shot. Monroe. Mendoza coming up the floor. Back to Pope. Shot clock is off at the end of the third. Molina, shot. It's good. Makes it a 3-point game. 5 seconds left in the half. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second for the lead. It's good. Anthony Ramirez at the end of the half. 3-point shot is good by mid-range. Just his ability to be able to get there and has that moment constantly up to 6. Puts it up to 6. Woo! Oh my goodness. Ramirez, an opportunity. It's good. And brings that momentum back for San Fernando.
That was an excellent shot.
Oh my goodness.
And that just goes to show that you cannot give up on that clock. I mean, two seconds of that game is just very crucial when it comes to shots.
Indeed. And he had plenty of time, got the shot up, and it was good. Beautiful play by Ramirez.
He almost dropped the foul, too.
Whoa, that would have been even more great, man. But hey, he got the shot up, and it's good. We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh,
And we are now here back live. Ooh, just an incredible shot from the end of the third quarter. And it's the final quarter of the game. Anyone's ball game still. And it seems whose ball will be. I believe it will be San Fernando's ball, as they did have the last possession of the game. It is the rules of basketball, or correct me if I am wrong. And it seems like they're trying to figure out the score. Could be wrong about that, but we'll see. Just a great game. We're commentating, and
this is a very intense game.
Intense game indeed, and both teams looking to have a rematch against our leader, as Monroe is in their league and they played them twice. They did not win both those games, but anything can happen. Third time's a charge, but this is if they win. If San Fernando wins, they get a shot with more roster capability and their ability to build this roster more up to be able to face a team like Arleta. And this is anybody's ball game still, and it all comes down to this last quarter here. Still looking on the ability of the clock, and
That's how it be.
it will be Tigers ball, and it's a 7-point game now. They did fix the shot, they fixed the scoreboard.
You like that
It'll
though?
be at the start of the fourth quarter, 47-40 Tigers. Last fourth quarter, here we are. Win or go home situation here. Ramirez, conquer screen, Bustillo trying to drive into the paint. No foul call. Blocked by, and it's stolen by Ramirez. Ramirez gets the ball out and fight for the rebound. Pope has it. Buckingham driving it towards the paint. Woke up, but a foul. Oof. This game is intense indeed.
And Ramirez looks like he could be hurt with an elbow injury, it seems.
Indeed, but he looks to be like he's trying to fight it off. He has that toughness in him, but shaking it off seems like he wants to stay in this game. 2 free throws coming up for number 12, Javon Butchman. So far, playing a great game, especially defensively. 2 free throws for him. First shot, no good. Very crucial. Ramirez still in this game.
Here comes the second shot.
Indeed, and here we go. Second shot coming up for Monroe. Buckingham.
He makes it a 6-point game.
And you're right, overall. Talk about a very aggressive game we have had today. Ramirez coming up the court. Molina. Beautiful screen by Munoz.
And a pass.
Oh. Ramirez ability to get the rebound. And
Blocked by Monroe.
no timeout called. And last touch by Monroe. And it is San Fernando ball. Ramirez looking for Munoz. He does get him. Macias with the ball.
He has Ramirez in the corner.
Oh, stolen pass with Bushman. To Mendoza. Pope. Trying to drive into the paint. Moscoso. Give it out to Molina. His aggression. And traveling violation on Monroe.
Tiger
ball. Whoa. Very costly. And it is still a 6-point game with 7:09 in the fourth. Ramirez coming up the court. For a man. Bustillo towards the corner. Trying to get a man. And it's knocked out off the tip of Monroe. It will be Tiger ball. Indeed. What a game we have here. Rodriguez with the inbound. Ramirez with the ball. Bustillo. Corner 3. No good. Rebound Molina. Pope with the ball. Pope coming up the floor. Pope, trying to look for a man. He does. Moscoso gives it out to Mendoza. Mendoza with the ball. Can't see who has the ball. Molina driving in the paint. He has it. Aggression. And he's been doing this all game long. Ramirez coming up the court. 4-point game for the Tigers. 6:20 left in the fourth. Anyone's ball game still. Ramirez gives it out. Macias with the range, and it will be. And shot seems to be good. 6-point game for the Tigers. Having a little discussion here. What a game, man. What a game.
Yeah, this game is very, very intense.
Very intense indeed. And what do you think, Martin?
What a great game to be able to commentate, right? I think this is just a crazy, mind-blowing game. You never know who's going to win, what plays are going to be made. It's very exciting.
Indeed, indeed. And we'll be back. Oh, game's going to start. My bad.
Pope is taking out the ball to Moscow. Back to Pope.
Pope.
Oh, Moscow trips.
Pope to Buxkingham.
To Molina.
Molina driving with his aggression. Blocked by Rodriguez.
Ramirez coming down the court.
Ramirez coming down the court. And is fouled. Was a forced foul. They had that little momentum in the game, and he is now drawn a foul, and it will be Tiger ball. But before that, we have a timeout. Monroe calls this timeout, I believe. And what a game.
Yeah, what a chain of events right there.
Turn of events. It is a 4-point game, and we have ourselves a ball game.
Yes, it is going to be in a very intense game. Tigers are up by 6 with about 6 minutes left in the game.
Indeed, indeed. And anybody's game still, anybody's game. San Fernando, if they keep playing aggressive like how or both teams play more aggressive, they will win the ball game. That's the way I see it. Here we go, and it will be Monroe ball, I believe. My bad. It will be San Fernando ball after that foul on Ramirez. Indeed, and here we go. Less than 6 minutes left in the game. Tigers 49, Monroe 43. Another mid-range shot by Marcos Macias. He hits it. Just something that you can see he takes credit for. Great mid-range shot, and they cannot stop it so far. Mendoza has the ball, gives it out to Pope. Pope looking for a ball. Gives it to Moscoso. Yes. Here we go. And Winham, missed layup. Molina fighting the ball, and it's blocked again by Rodriguez. Here it comes. Munoz with the fighting for the ball.
Passes to Mancias.
It is jump ball so far, and whose ball will it be?
It will be Monroe ball.
Indeed, it will be Monroe ball. Caruso here, and Mendoza with the rebound. Here we go. 5:17 left. Tigers up 51-53, up by 8. Here it goes.
To Molina.
No good. Rebound by the Macias. Sebastian.
Munoz
coming up the court. Gets it to Bustillo. To Macias.
Macias jump
Long shot. No good. Rebound Monroe by Moscoso.
Mendoza coming up the key.
Mendoza coming up the court indeed. Here we go.
To Pope. Pope in the corner.
Pope trying to find a man. Pope. Gives it to Molina. Molina. It's good. Cuts the lead down. Back to 6. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Bustillo coming up the court. Gives it to Munoz. Munoz coming up the court. Ramirez. Bustillo. Long range three. Won't go. Rebound. Buckingham. Slow to get up. And indeed, and he's able to hop back up. Pope. And timeout called on Monroe. It is a 6-point game, 4:20 left in the quarter. Still, anyone's ball game.
It's going to come down to who has the most heart.
Indeed, and that's just how sports is in general. Who wants it more? That's what it all comes down to.
Who is the most hungry?
Indeed.
Who wants that next game?
Indeed, and it seems like both teams want it badly. It all comes down to how it plays towards the end.
Yes.
Timeout. Both coaches trying to give them a good pep talk. This is game-ending situation for them, and wow. It's on. Here we go. 4:20 remaining. All good, Alvaro, all good. And it will be Monroe ball with 4:20 left. It is a 6-point game in the fourth quarter. Man, oh man.
How intense this is. I'm feeling pressure and I'm not even playing.
Indeed, and just that hype we all have and the fans seem to see.
Moscoso with the ball.
Won't go, I'm sorry. It will be a jump ball and it will be San Fernando ball. Big time play towards the end of this game. And oh my goodness, wow. Munoz taking it out. Yes, Munoz taking it out for the Tigers. Ramirez
Ramirez has been just so aggressive.
Indeed, and just both teams aggressive in the paint. And just crucial. Mancias, another mid-range jumper. Won't go. Rebound, Pope. Pope coming up the floor. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Pope coming up the court trying to find a man. Butchman to Mendoza. Lays up, no good. Rebound, Ramirez. Fighting for the ball. Another jump ball. It will be Monroe ball. Wow. Monroe with the inbound. Kicks out to Butchman. Butchman has a wide open three, did not take it. Butchman, on three, won't go. Rebound, Martinez. Martinez fighting for the ball. Gives it out to Munoz. Munoz to Bustillo. Bustillo coming in with heart. Bustillo kicks out to Martinez. Martinez to Ramirez. Ramirez to Munoz. To Mancias. Jumper. Won't go. In and out. Still a 6-point game. 3:25 left in the fourth quarter. Hope coming up the ball. Hope gives it to Mendoza. Fighting for the rebound. Still has it. Monroe. It is plenty in it. Kicks it out to Munoz. Munoz has the ball. Munoz looking for Mancias. Mancias has it towards the corner. Munoz stolen by Butchman. Butchman coming up the court. Bustillo on the chase. And it's a
missed
foul
opportunity.
pass. Missed opportunity. Gives it right back to Butchman. But a missed opportunity as a pass is on the
Bookman is down on the court right now. It looks like to be a cramp on his right calf.
Let's hope it is a cramp indeed. I hope indeed, and I hope he's okay. Just a fight in these both teams.
Yeah, just getting nervous, on that play. It's very intense. I mean, you just gotta understand the player,
Indeed, and it seems like Monroe hasn't had many subs at all, and they just going with their roster tonight, and that's something that as a coach, very incredible. Trusting your starting five lineup is you love to see it. Obviously, no flame to the other coach. Obviously, when you want to be able to do all this stuff, it's cool. Very tight game here, folks. Less than 3 minutes to go in the fourth.
Tigers are leading by 6.
And we are still on an injury, I believe, but trying to figure out what is going on. And man, what are your keys to this game overall so far?
I would definitely just have to say, the team's aggressiveness. It's very, very, very competitive on the court. And Buckman coming up.
Glad he's okay, just the ability to walk on his own. Coming in for Monroe for one of the very first times, number 20, Ryan Francia.
You can see the sportsmanship with both teams, even though it is very intense.
Indeed, and just sportsmanship is something you love to see in the game of basketball and in the game of any sport. Ramirez coming up the court quickly. Ramirez to Munoz. Munoz, they're coming up the ball fast. Back to Ramirez towards the middle court. Bustillo almost has the ball stolen. Bustillo with the point. Coming in for a screen. What happened? Bustillo trying to get a ball movement and no foul called as they were looking for it. Pope coming up the court. 6-point game. 2:30 left in this game. Driving in. Molina. Put back shot is good. And it's now a 4-point game. Tigers leading. There it goes. Anybody's ball game. Bustillo coming up the court. Gives it back to Ramirez. Slowing down the game. Mancias. 3-point shot. Big time shot. Oh my goodness. Big time three by right arm. Just unbelievable shot by Matias. Very clutch. Molina driving in. It's good. Silencing that crowd. His game just so far. A minute to go. And a foul. Ooh. Very crucial as this could go to the bonus late into this game. It is a 6-point game, 6-point Tiger lead. And it will be a Tiger ball out of bounds. Ramirez coming up the court quickly. Ramirez drives in. No good. Rebound Pope. Francia coming up the court. Will steal. Shot no good, but free throws for Ryan Francia. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Tigers up by 6. Anybody's ball game still. Very aggressive game.
Like what we've been saying this whole time, this game will come down to free throws made.
Indeed, and very crucial free throws for the young man Ryan Francia. The intensity of the cheerleaders coming up this game. Francia misses the first one. Wow.
Thanks to the cheerleaders. Might have thrown him off balance there.
Indeed, indeed. Second free throw coming up for Francia.
Second shot.
No good! Misses the second one. Munoz with the rebound. Almost off the ball there. Ramirez with the recovery. And a timeout by the Tigers. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. They're up by 6. Let's see this big time game plan by Coach P.
Time on the court, San Fernando. Time.
Mics are on. 1:30 left in this game. 6-point lead for the Tigers. Still anyone's ball game. 2 free throws are very crucial for Francia. Both missed. Still have this 6-point lead for the Tigers. And wow, what a game we have been having in playoffs. This is playoffs for you. Playoff intensity.
Yep. Playoff intensity is different than mid-season intensity. I will tell you that.
Oh yeah, and that's just playoffs for you, man. You know, you come in like hungry. You know, anybody's game, and indeed, wow.
Mancias taking out the ball to Munoz.
Mancias, back to Mancias. Mancias trying to get into the court.
Back to Munoz.
Munoz looking for a man. Gets Marcos. Looking for a pass. Won't get it. But still with the ball. Playing aggressive defense. 1:15 left in the... And offensive foul on Claudio Bustillo. Big time play from Monroe. And Monroe ball. And what a great charge by Royce Mendoza. Just very crucial. And they got it down to hopefully cut this lead down.
That was very tight defense.
Indeed. Pope with the ball. Pope coming in for the play. Pope kicks it. 3-point shot. Won't go. And it will be Tiger ball. 1:05 left in the fourth. 6-point game.
Tiger ball.
Here we go. All comes out here. Ramirez coming up the court. Less than a minute remaining. Ramirez. Macias for the clutch 3. Won't go. Big time rebound by Martinez. Still and deflected by Buchanan. And wow. It is Tiger ball. 53.4 seconds remaining in this game. Very intense. Very intense indeed.
Yes.
Wow. Ramirez has the ball. Gives it to Martinez. Martinez kicks out and a kickball violation on Monroe. It will be taken out for the Tigers. 48.8 left in the fourth. We have a game on.
What a great game. I mean, the intensity is there, the movement, the aggressiveness is there. I mean, what else can you ask for?
Martinez to
Basketball
Munoz.
game.
Munoz. Back to Munoz. Munoz.
Floater. No go. Rebound Martinez. Put that jumper. No go. Goes for the ball. A foul. And it would be a loose ball foul It will be Monroe ball. 37 seconds left. 6-point game. One shot can change this game. Still, anybody's ball game. It happens before.
One 3-pointer can put Monroe back in the game.
Indeed. And just any shot, a 4-point lead, they can hit a 3, get it at 1. It's anyone's ball game still.
This is when the Tigers cannot make those fouls, you know, because those free throws.
Very aggressive defense. Clutch in hand. And and a timeout called for Monroe. 30 seconds left in this game. Wow. Both teams have one timeout.
30-second.
Wow.
timeout.
30-second timeout, as you heard from the PA announcer. Just wow. Just a great game we have seen so far. We have a game here, man. Just one of the great games that I've definitely broadcast, and as the first time we doing play-by-play, you know, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And just to believe this might be our final home game, you know. Just want to thank everyone, you know, the crew, Mike Mitchell, you know, the cameraman, my producer back here who's unmuting the mic and doing it, cutting the production. Hey, love you, man. You know, I love all my crew. Gio, you know, you are missed right now. Marlene, you know, our special guest right here. Alvaro, you know, we just love it here, man, and just love it. I love our cameraman as well. Yeah, and just.
I'm very disappointed because I probably wanted to do this more. But
Yeah, you know, and it is what it is, man. You know, you gotta have your opportunity, right?
yeah,
Indeed.
these chillers are very loud. I hear them through my headphones.
Indeed, and just that's something that you need. Very intensity. Buckingham with the ball.
Butchon gets a screen.
Try to
Floater.
Floater. It is good. It's a 4-point game, a 3-point game. Correction.
20 seconds left.
And a foul is called. Ramirez going, and it still have one foul to give, I believe. And it will be Tiger ball. 19.3 seconds remaining. A 3 can tie it. 2 if they get these free throws. Correction, but if they get a ref out and they do get to the free throw line, very crucial. But we cannot predict the future here. Anything can happen here. They are running a press right now. Ramirez with the inbound.
Tiger with the pass.
Macias, layup, no good! Macias, no back, no good! Rebound, Molina trying to come to the court, and a timeout called by Monroe. 6.9 seconds remaining.
3-point game.
Wow, it is anyone's game. And we're looking at this call, and 2 opportunities. Wow, and what a game we have here. Very intense so far, very intense indeed.
Tigers defense have to make a big stop right now. They have to cover the corners. As long as they stop a 3, don't give a foul, it can be still our game.
Timeout on the court.
You heard it indeed. It is a final timeout for the Vikings, and very crucial. There's 10.5 on the clock remaining, and they can draw a play up here, get a 3 in. It's a very intense game.
It's a very intense game.
And it's up to 10 seconds. According to the refs, they could change it. And anybody's game still. Anybody's game indeed. A very big time scheme for the Tigers defensively. If they can get one stop and get a foul to the free throw or run the clock out, this game is over.
If Monroe does make a 3, they do have to foul.
Indeed. It will be a tie game. And here it goes. 10.5 seconds remaining. Monroe has the ball. Is anybody's game still? Wow. What was crazy is this was a 6-point game with a minute left. And anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Here we go. Inbound for Monroe.
Mendoza taking out the ball, covered by Martinez.
Pope coming up the court. 7 seconds. 6, 5. Looking for it. Puts up the shot. No go! Rebound Ramirez. He's going to run up the clock. And a foul with .2 remaining. But that might do it.
That is the end to the game.
That might do
Tigers
it.
will
And the
take it.
first shot from Pope. And what a game we have. Oh my goodness. Just talking about the intensity of that game. Coming down to the last wire. Ramirez with 2 free throws. 0.2 seconds, but you cannot get a shot up within under 0.4 seconds. So it's safe to say that this game could be over. And what a game by both teams. You know, just their ability to be able to play both aggressively on defense and offense. Just
What a great fight on both ends. I mean, they both gave it their all, but I mean, the Tigers just seem to be more hungry for it. You know, those offenses and, you know, those free throws to be able to start this game. And that's a Tiger win.
and indeed a big-time Tiger win, holding on and surviving. And we'll be announced that we will try to get an interview right here.
Tigers moving on. Have our leader next coming up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the viewers who are still here, we will be getting an interview going on with one of either the coaches or a player. It is still, as Coach P is getting a really big-time pep talk. And, yeah, you know, just what a game that was. And just being able to let you guys know that just before I was off the mic. So, yes. 2. All right, we're good. Hey, you know what, man? Let's just talk about this game so far. Hello, camera. Hi.
Hello.
You know what? I know that was a little cringe. Obviously, we're waiting for an interview.
Yes,
Obviously,
yes, we are.
the coach giving a very great pep talk. Let's just talk about this game. Very aggressive game.
Very aggressive.
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
Wow. Just called you short.
Behind the scenes here, they're calling me short, but you know what? It's all
It's
all
all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
What are your analysis to this game, Arnie?
I mean, just great plays by both teams. You can't just say Tigers wanted it most. Like, I think both teams wanted it really bad, and on the court it showed the scoreboard. It was very intense throughout the whole game. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat. I was nervous, and I think the crowd was as well. That spirit from cheer really. I think it had also impacted the school spirit in terms of those free throws. But yeah, great plays both ends. I cannot say like who did best. They both put on a very good fight.
Indeed. They put on a very great fight, and just shout out to both teams. Shout out to Monroe.
Of course.
Monroe being able to put that fight in. Molina and all of them, including just Buckingham, all the starting players. Just even just the coaching staff. Their ability to be able to be aggressive the whole entire game, very key.
Oh yes, for sure. And then we have Coach P on the side, just still believing in his team, motivating them, just telling them, small mistakes and corrections here and there. But I mean, they applied those corrections, and they were very aggressive with the ball. They were not afraid to shoot, and I think that's what you need most in these intense games when it comes down to the finals.
Indeed, and and they're going into the next round, or just the first round is supposed to play-in game, and they play Arleta, I believe, and that is a big time game. They played them earlier this year at home. They did take an L sadly, but it's anyone's game. It is playoffs. That's the one thing that is very key to this game, is that whenever playoffs happen, it's a whole different ballgame.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's for sure.
I believe if I'm correct, we went against Arleta for CIF.
Yeah, and just the history behind these two teams, back-to-back years, city championships, both have one win apiece, and wow, just...
Yep, I believe that Arleta and San Fernando has had a history.
And that cross-town rivalry, very close by of
course.
San Fernando and parts of Arleta and McCormick, and wow.
Of course, and they've always put on a good fight. When it comes down to Arleta and San Fernando, the crowd is just full. Those bleachers are shaking because of the crowd and their intensity and the passion for the game.
And you saw our passion for the game.
Oh yeah, of course.
We were on our seats. We were
off our seats. We got up, enjoying the
know.
game and just wondering who was gonna take it.
Indeed, and we're very happy to be here. Shout out to Alvaro behind the scenes.
Of course.
My
Alvaro
man,
for
my
his first
teammate.
time commentating. It was great.
Great, and just shout
Great
out to
commentator.
him. Shout out to him.
Great commentator. Shout out to Alvaro. So he did a very great job.
Oh yeah, say what's up, brother.
Yes, Alvaro.
Yeah, gang. I was commentating. I'm a dope commentator. You already know. Replacing Gio out here. Just kidding, Gio.
That's crazy.
Nah, Gio.
He still loves you, of course.
Replaceable.
Of course. Wow.
That's crazy.
Anybody's game.
No, great commentator. You gotta give it to him.
I was talking more than her. It was my first time. Just saying.
I don't know about that.
I talked for a little bit more,
Okay, maybe more, but I was the best analyzer. Let's do
I don't know
that.
about that.
Nah,
Analyze for you.
I'm not sure about that. I believe.
Hey,
I
y'all
speak for
both did
myself.
great. Y'all both did great. That's the whole point of the thing.
After this live, we're gonna take it outside.
And as they continue with the pep talk, we will be right back.
Yes, we will.
With the
And
few
wait,
messages.
quick shout out to Gio. As he usually says, don't drink.
Indeed, and shout out to this guy Domineer.
Yes.
Already know. I
Shout
know
out to our crew behind the scenes.
And
Here.
behind the scenes, Mike Mitchell, my guy right here, and everybody, just the camera crew. My guy right here behind the scenes. Say what's up. You can say what's up. Just point a peace sign or something. Oh man. Okay then.
They're saying hi in the back.
Just say hi. Just say hi.
They're saying hi.
Yeah, it's love to hear it, man. And as we wait for an interview still.
So we are waiting for Coach P.
And Coach P, I'll ask him
and
for
Anthony
an interview.
Ramirez.
And Anthony Ramirez.
Star player of this game.
Indeed, and just both aggression. I think everyone is to start playing this game. Both.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Incredible.
You know what?
plays.
You're right.
Indeed. Yeah.
You're right. Bradley Bucio with those, comforting 3-pointers. Marcos Mencias. They just impacted and they defeated.
Indeed. And that's all I can say.
Yep. As we wait.
We'll be right back, folks.
Yes.
For now, peace. Go. Here we go, y'all, and we got an interview here. Coach B will be here for in a moment. But let's talk to Marcos Mancias here. How do you feel with this big time dub?
I feel honestly good as a team. We did pretty good, but there's little mistakes out there. We could have done better. But overall, we think we did good.
You had very clutch mid-range shots and a very clutch three. What would you say is like the big time momentum that you had going into it? Did you have the adrenaline? Did you have the nerves? Or you just put the shot out? What was
I was ready. My mindset was ready to play, draw some points and all this. But some little things I got nervous on, but I have to get over that. You know?
Indeed. And what are your thoughts on our Monroe, their ability to be able to just being aggressive? Like, do you congratulate them for that, or what's it?
No, they're a good team. Honestly, they're a good team. They give some good shots overall, but basically we're just going out for us. It was a good fight, honestly, but we need to move on.
You guys, I believe you guys do play Arleta. That is a team you played earlier this season. How do you feel preparing for that game?
Our mindset is really high right now. We're ready to go in, just fight them. But knowing them, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong, they're a good team. But as a team, we got to fight through it. You know?
Yes, of course. You know, Arleta's coming up, as he just mentioned. You know, is there anything that you want your team to work on so far, or just any nerves going into it? You know, I know that it can be very nerve-wracking when you're playing against a great team like that. So, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, we could do just talking more. Honestly, we're talking, but not as much.
Yeah.
But just mainly that, just talking. You know how it is, just screaming and all that. But overall, we're doing pretty good.
Thank you, Marcos.
Yes, thank you.
If you can ask one more time if Coach P still wants to interview. If he doesn't, it's cool.
Interview? Well,
Coach P. Huh?
interview what? Someone?
Coach P. Yeah.
Or
like
Anthony.
Or Anthony. One or two
Works.
works. If you can call him, he's right over there. But
Thank you.
yeah, that's the interview.
Thank you very much,
Marcos.
Marcos.
We might get one more interview. Sorry for the wait, mister. Sorry for the wait. You know, it's all good though. All right, we'll be right back. Number 32. All right, we're out here with, of course, we're pretty far away right now, but what's up, Kevin? How you doing? Everything going good?
How are you, Daniel?
How do you feel after this win?
I feel a little bit disappointed. I could have done better, but going into Arleta, I know I'm going to improve. Working on my rebounds and working on my shots.
And yeah, how do you feel going into Arleta?
A little bit confident. I just feel we got to stay more motivated, pass the ball more.
Yes.
Indeed.
So, going into that fourth quarter, it was a very close game, very intense. It was a close fight, you know. So what do you think? What were your thoughts going into that fight and that fourth quarter? Were you nervous, you know, doubting your team, or how was it? How was it going into the fourth quarter?
No, I was never doubting my team. I just got a little bit angry at myself because I had 3 fouls in the first quarter, so I had to set out for like 2 quarters. So that's really about it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
We appreciate your time, Kevin,
Yes,
and
thank
good luck
you.
next game.
Against Arleta.
All
Yep.
right.
We'll see you.
So,
Thank you.
I believe that might be our last interview. I don't know if Coach P still wants to do it, but that might be it.
And that concludes our.
Yep.
That concludes
Pardon me?
Monroe versus San Fernando.
I know. I'm trying to see if he's. End the live? Okay, you not in ended, right? Okay, cool. No, because we're still waiting. I'll ask him one more time. I'll be right back. Here. Hello. Hello. All right, here we are. We're here with Coach P. Okay. Just give us a moment. All right, here we are. What's up, Coach? Hey, big time win. How do you feel?
I feel good. It feels awesome actually coming back from where we started. Honestly, we're like light years away from the beginning of the season. Just trying to get them to buy in to the game plan and actually execute for 4 whole quarters. That's the main thing we got to work on.
You played a team you faced before, Arleta. How do you feel preparing going into this game, and what is your confidence?
We have more pieces right back now that we didn't have in the second game of the season. It was a young season. I know we've gotten a lot better, but I'm sure they have too. Main thing I know that really haunted us last game was the rebounds. That was the main thing. We got really out-rebounded by a lot. We can't let them have like 4 consecutive chances at putbacks, and there goes the rest. Scary. Yeah, we just can't. We got to take care of the boards.
Okay. Going into the fourth quarter, it was a very close game, very intense. Was there any doubt in your team? Any frustration going in? Did you get frustrated, within the players, or was there any doubt?
No doubt. Frustration. The only frustration would be because I wanted to use this game to propel us into next game. We wanted to take that energy to carry over. There were a lot of things that we didn't do right, so there's a lot. We only have 1 day practice in between, so it's concerning. I wanted to be, I wanted to have a nice little cushion. Would have, give me some extra hours of sleep. But now I got to really study their recent games and see what we can do and what we reasonably can execute and kind of, tweak around our defense a little bit, and hopefully it'll sink in tomorrow and we can go out and perfectly execute.
Of course.
Well, we thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you very much,
congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, that will do it, and that is our final interview.
Yes.
We'd like to
and we are signing out.
Signing out. Thank you to our producers, Mike Mitchell, and all of our camera crew. Play the guy back there, and we out.
Yes. Shout out to Gio. We miss you. Don't drink or drive.